Right then, welcome back. Last time, not too much occurred. We went ahead and managed to embrace globalized trade, and manufactories is currently spreading throughout the realm. I am waiting a little while before embracing that now. Additionally, the Enlightenment did spawn in Kotte, which happens to be in Ceylon. Sri Lanka, however you want to call this large island over here. Yeah. It's gonna be a little while before it reaches me. It's gonna have to go through all of India, and all of Persia, and then through the Caucasus. Although I might decide to go this route. So yeah, it might actually give me a reason to continue expanding this way again. Now then, I have also started annexing Finland, since there's only one Karelian province left. And I have the 2 states to fulfill, to state everything except for the islands. Although there's really no reason why I want these. The islands are just something I don't need. They're just extras. Additionally, the union with the Commonwealth has stabilized, which is amazing. Certainly grants me a lot of power. I might begin expanding in the direction of the Golden Horde again, too. Defender against Ming. Attacking Transoxiana. Oh, you want East Turkestan, don't you? Imperialism guesses belly. And I don't have to deal with a massive thing as Transoxiana either. So, there's one province of Turkmen. Oh, lovely. It's gonna be great to have to deal with. No strict looting, this stuff is a conquest war above everything else. Right, and Carbodi is the one with the claims, since I want them to expand eastwards. Yeah, that'll let me grab this earlier. Habeas Corpus, also a useless tech. Another one of those. In 1679, England adopted a law called Habeas Corpus. Literally, you should have the body. Weird name. It allowed courts to summon a prisoner and receive proof that their captor had the right to imprison them. If not, they would be released. While simple, this was a massive blow to royal authority. It meant that the king would have to charge his enemies and put them on trial before they could be legally imprisoned. An important step on the path of limiting royal authority. And if only more countries had that sort of thing. A lot of awful dictatorships need to go down. Yeah, that province costs 7. Only got enough force for it to grab 4 points. more points, so... Alright, this is probably the best deal I can get. Short order. So let's grab a few ducats on the side. It's better to get. Send everyone use back. Let's get you back. Probably size here. 32. Wow! 15 ducats. Yeah, I need to be a bit careful with that pearl. Royal marriage. There we go. That shall maintain stability. Of course, Finland will be annexed before then. In fact, it will be annexed at the start of next month. It just needs a moment. And we'll start earning Diplo points again, finally. Small monastery. And with a sizable reduction in the power of vassals, all my own vassals will be a lot more consistent. Let's take those two. Grant finish is accepted. Call 885. Okay. I don't want a frigate. These ships, the boats, the transports do need to be upgraded though. I don't need these. I'll get the 3,000 back in manpower pool. Especially useful as I'm going to need roads through all this stuff. So let's get a trade wharf up here. This will definitely help with communication. Especially since I can't do the roads myself. The vassals have to do them. And they tend to be unwilling to do so. Which is lovely. Okay, yeah, I definitely want you to die as soon as possible. I would much prefer your current heir to come to power soon. Oh, you finally got around to building that. Okay. Savo, where's that? Oh, it's this Finnish province, okay. Osu, yeah, found that. And the islands, of course. Osu's actually pretty close. So I'd be getting a good amount of income from there. Jana. Yep, also finished. Although I can finally go ahead and embrace Finnish culture. What I'm really hoping is that the Great Perm eventually converts this Meri culture province over to Komi culture. That way it's all just one culture that I need to integrate, just like what I was planning on doing with Karelian and Finnish. Eventually I'll also grab Estonian and Polish. Probably also Moldavian. Heck, I'll probably hand over this Moldavian province over to Moldavia. Once I eventually integrate the Commonwealth, although I do want to state all of these provinces. And I might not actually be able to get that many states. Let's also see how the spread's going at the moment. And Ceylon itself has apparently embraced it, though I wouldn't be too sure. Yes, they have, okay. So it's spreading throughout their entire country, as well as in adjacent sea provinces. Okay, I have no idea. Yeah, so it's spreading to the adjacent sea provinces, as well as nearby local centers of art, as well as maybe trade centers? No, it's just art centers. Okay. This is a regional center. Another one up here. I figure as soon as it reaches this province up here, Vijayanagar, it'll definitely begin spreading across the entire continent. Eventually it will be picked up by actual Sunnis. Like Bahmani over here. Will probably spread here quicker due to the fact that it's Hindu. And it'll spread to others like Viduranagar. Simply because similar cultures. Bigger? Yes. Deccan cultures. And this province, well, yeah. Just keeps spreading along north, and then when it hits a Sunni country, it will suddenly jump in its spread capability, moving up to places like Samarkand. And then through there, eventually it gets to the point where it's able to, well, yeah, and then spread along the Islamic world. Eventually spreading to me just via proximity. That's my predicted path. Port. It will eventually reach the Sunnis via proximity, and spread up northwest, until it reaches me just via proximity. I could do no guy if it weren't pouring at the moment. Seems to be somewhat stabilizing. Somewhat. Yeah, I wasn't fast enough for Kolomna. Rovsk. Well, it did lower the cost somewhat. Actually, like 900 ducats in total change. It was 30 ducats per month for her. I don't know how much of that was actually just Finland getting less hit by stuff. Constitution. In 1689, William of Orange agreed to sign the Bill of Rights in order to receive the Crown of England. Well, In it, the powers of the monarchy were limited by a set of written rules, effectively creating the world's first constitutional monarchy. Firelocks. Standardized flintlocks, known as firelocks, or brown messes. What? Began to replace earlier muskets. Muzzle-loaded smoothbore muskets, firelocks were reliable, cheap to manufacture, and easy to repair. The perfect infantryman's weapon. They would dominate the armies of Europe for a century. Yeah, until Napoleonic era, apparently. How? Cohorn mortars. Next one of that is 45, as well as 45. Okay. Tech level 45 is the next unit change, and then level 46 for new artillery type. Gave me another, about 100 more dev now. Directly, which is another 50 points on this list. Own development 2,641. After subjects development, which totals in about 2,050. Direct development Delhi. Mings. I don't even have their total subject development. At least not under my own control. Yeah, China's absurd. I'm also getting information spread over more. What? What? Huh? Okay, the Canaries are colonizing. Why? How? Why are they a subject of Venice, of all places? Didn't Venice colonize this area? No, Milan did. How did they become a subject of Venice? Of Venice? Where even is Venice by this point? Are they stuck in Crete? Yep. Okay. Because I see the large Friuli over there. In fact, they're the ones I'm spying on for easy attack. Haven't actually checked for a while, and they've recently discovered the spy network when it was not very high, so... Gah. Sorry, mouse sometimes drifts when I let go of it. They're still decently ahead. The Ottomans are far ahead, but... I need the buff in Diplo and Admin Tech, not locations. Because Miltech I can keep up with on my own. I would do Florence, but I can't spy on them. Castile's not a terrible idea, at least Diplotech-wise. You know what, I need to check to see who has the best. Country... Nations Technologies. Admin Tech. Nepal is worst. Okay, so Pisa, Lucca, Florence. Stettin. It's 41, 43, 40. Yeah, that's the best combination I can find. Wait a second. Oh, come on. They have 85% spy detection? They have espionage ideas, don't they? Yep. Great, so I found someone that's perfect that way, but it doesn't work. Okay, let's try Pisa next. This time I'm actually going to check. Make sure they don't have espionage ideas. Okay, no they don't. Spy detection? 125, 28.5%. 28.5% spy detection. 0.88 per month. Okay. Let's grab the system before it gets more expensive. 16th century farmers in the Rus Land region developed a replacement for this three-field system that predominated agriculture at the time. The system involved rotating 4 crops, wheat, turnips, barley, and clover, which revitalized the soil and allowed for fodder for animals to eat, allowing the entire field to be productive all year long. It remained local until the 18th century, when Charles Townshend popularized it, leading to the British Agricultural Revolution. That's a new idea group. Okay, so I've got 3 of each. Type, yep, okay. Pick whatever type I want. I don't want any of these ideas, though. So, probably Empire? Prestigious legitimacy is nice. Difficult annexation cost is actually kind of great. Funny enough, I don't think there's one Diplo ideas. No. Oh, there it is. Benevolence, minus 50% Diplo annexation cost. I might get that later. Autonomy reduction, nice. Admin efficiency, okay. 2 states. Yes, I don't think I can get them anywhere else from ideas, so that's amazingly useful. Province war score cost and a reduced aggressive expansion impact. Ooh. Max centralization and claim duration, not as useful. Income from vassals and vassal force limit contribution, though. That can be helpful. I was planning on taking one of the religion ideas, specifically state religion, since it gets me even more missionary strength and autonomy reduction, but I don't need any of it. As much this stuff. The extra 2 states will continue to help me maintain a large empire. And I can get 8 more states from tech. And then another 2 states from here, so even then I won't have enough states to take all the Commonwealth. I might even have to end up releasing Lithuania as a subject. And then taking care of some Polish and I guess Polonized Litvan territory? I think that's what it is, Polonized Lithuania. But there's not much of it. Oh, they had the significant rank, okay. Yeah. I think time's about up, so... Yes, it is. Scottish Lower Arcadia. Not as bad as it could be, I have to admit. Munster's colonizing Mexico, that's great. The Canaries are colonizing Argentina. The Canaries. Still some British colonies up here that's occupied by English peasants. Adal has been shoved to their colonies thanks to Vale. The spread of the Enlightenment is a bit slow going, but it's getting there. Yeah. It's already beginning to spread to Nepal and the Shans into Pinya, not the Shan states. Ayutthaya, still Muslim. Champa converted to Muslim as well. That's lovely. New confusion. Also, Kawa seems to be slowly taking pains to unify the Japanese archipelago, though they're taking forever. On's completely replaced Rio. The steppe are a mess. Ming grabbed a bunch of East Turkestan territory from Chagatai. Or not Chagatai. Transoxiana. This is still a mess. The Mamluks are slowly making progress into Anatolia, which is actually a little terrifying. Georgia's too big to pacifize. They're too far away for me to ally. No, not too far away. They reached their alliance limit. Good on them. Keeps them safe. I'm fine with that. That'd make a great buffer state for dealing with the Mamluks. Anyway, a little over 11 years have passed. 11 and a half or so. Then, I'll see you again next time. Till then, bye.